So we're continuing with Jack Kirby's Fourth World and the New Gods number 11, which is the final issue by Jack Kirby and the final issue of the 1970s series. Orion and Calabac locked in titanic battle, which only the Black Racer can win. The New Gods. A shocking secret revealed in Dark Side and Sons. In all of recorded history, there has been no prisoner like the one in custody at the precinct station where Detective Terrible Turpin has scored in his greatest case. His efforts have netted Calabac, a prince of the hierarchy which rules the dread world of Apocalypse. Calabac is the first of the New Gods to suffer captivity, but his kind is controlled by destiny, not Earthmen. He will be the first to begin the fateful battle, Dark Side and Sons. There he is, Commissioner. Kearney and King Kong is still with us, even if it does take all of this city's electric power to hold him. We don't want to hold him. We want to get rid of him and all those he represents. We want them to leave Earth. That'll be a neat trick, sir, considering what it takes to capture and hold only one of these. Nonetheless, we've got to stop that super war he's fighting. We've got to get his side and their enemies to parley. Do you hear me? Whoever you are, start talking peace or do your fighting elsewhere. I could do neither in here, Earthman. If I thought for 1 second that you could be trusted, why not? My war is not with your kind, and I'm willing to carry your message. Commissioner Kiernan hesitates, but decides to gamble in order to save his city. Open his cell door. You're a bold one, Earthman. You have Calabac's respect. And his word. Those who fight for Apocalypse and New Genesis shall know of your views. The leaders of both sides are welcome to use my office as a summit site. Suddenly, a war of the gods settled here. I'll deliver your message, human. Calabac is not without a sense of humor. Good Lord, he's broken his auxiliary shackles. Shock power that can melt an apartment house. With a roar that shakes the steel walls of his detention chamber, Calabac smashes his way out of the building. Farewell, humans. Your faith in me is most touching. Crash! Pow, pow. Hold your fire. Bullets won't stop him. Besides, I have a strange hunch that he'll keep his word. I hope his pals take your plan more seriously than he did, sir. But peace between the New Gods seems extremely unlikely in the ever-increasing fury manifesting itself in the most vocal symbol, Orion. Apocalypse has been on the offensive. Apocalypse has struck out everywhere against the forces of New Genesis. Apocalypse has inflicted the casualties, and now the voice of Orion cries out for a final and decisive confrontation between the New Gods. I wait no longer for the dogs of Apocalypse to show their teeth. Orion shall seek them out. No, Orion, that will give them the advantage. That's the tune they wish you to play. It will prove to be the song of death. Listen to Light Ray, Orion. He hasn't been wrong yet. You'll get your chance to attack. Don't you see, Orion? If you throw all the caution to the wind... Hey, hold it. Put that statue down. The enemy. I see nothing but the enemy. Yeah, well, Dave Lincoln sees an old college athletic award about to be damaged. It has the steely, unyielding quality of Darkseid himself. If my hands were to close on him like this, I'd snap that steel backbone of his as one would a reed from the swamp. Spunk. Show patience, Orion. That chance is coming, believe me. Words in a war that shouts for action. We sure got a sample of that, didn't we? At that moment, Claudia Shane, another New Genesis ally from Earth, bursts excitedly into the room. Have you heard the latest news? News bulletin. Calabac has escaped from jail. So the fates have outfoxed brainy Light Ray. They have chosen to favor action. But even action must be planned. It must be met without witless ferocity. I'll meet it Orion's way. What did you hear, Claudia? Did the news bulletin indicate the direction of Calabac's flight? That's what frightens me, Orion. I think he's headed this way. Of course he's seeking me out to continue our personal combat. He also knows you'll be at Dave Lincoln's room. So why don't we calmly sit and wait for Calabac? The news of Calabac's escape soon reaches other ears. Kalabak is free. Great Darkside, and he seeks Orion. Then there will be a fierce battle, Desaad. Those two have fought each other since childhood. But destiny has always kept one from killing the other. However, in the event of destiny's failure, Darkside shall intervene. But why, sire? If Kalabak proves the stronger, we are rid of that wolf Orion. Yet this logic doesn't seem to please you. Somehow the thought of Orion's death stirs your fear and anger. Silence, Desaad. You go too far. Darkside explains his motives to no one. The moments are few when the shadows of deep concern creep across Darkside's granite visage, and the secrets hidden there begin to emerge as if to retreat before great pain. Orion and Kalabak. How those two names haunt my life and destiny, give me no rest, darken my future as surely as their maternal forebears ruled my past. My mother, Queen Hegra, Orion's mother, Tigra, and the sorcerer Suli. Suli was Kalabak's mother. Then, before Tigra was chosen for you, there was Suli. It was rumored that you defied the queen's wishes to court Suli. To secretly wed her, you sly dog. Orion and Kalabak are half-brothers. Both are my sons. Wow. And that little potent Omega blast is to remind you that I know who poisoned Suli at the queen's command. I couldn't disobey, sire. The queen mother disapproved of Suli. It was her decision. The old tyrant, she taught me well the importance of bending others to one's will. In the end, when I mastered this fine art, I don't like to remember it, sire, how I carried out your plans for her. As the intrigues of the past occupy Great Darkside and Desaad, the objects of their discussion are on a collision course. If Orion is with his ally, Dave Lincoln, then here is where I strike. Crack! So great is the power of Kalabak's fist that the blow sends a sonic tremor throughout the entire building. What? Crash! Come out, Orion, come out and die. That sweet voice has but one source. Where are you off to, Light Ray? The voice of Kalabak spoke nothing to you. Then let there be a surprise for Kalabak, and the rare shock of battle for me. Fool, he's the veteran of 1,000 battles. Kalabak will kill you. We shall see. Orion has borne the burden of battle too long. Hail, Kalabak, hail, king of tormentors. I'm in no mood to play with noble idiots. Where is Orion? If you live through this nova burst, you'll find out. You and what white blaze of yours, what are you up to? The nova burst is total solar power. Light Ray strikes like a meteor, and Kalabak vanishes in a fury of violent energy. Ah! Death to the cruel spawn of apocalypse. Incredible. Kalabak is stricken, but undamaged by the blast. He must have acquired new powers, but not enough to survive another nova blast. This should finish him. Ha ha ha! Try it again. Come closer. Hurl your bolts so that Kalabak can smother them with laughter. The bolts never fly, for Kalabak closes on Light Ray first and seizes him with savage ferocity. Clever, Light Ray. You function like a novice in battle. Crump. I'll smash you to a pulp before you can use your powers again. Light Ray is processed through the hands of Kalabak with professional expertise. In seconds, all resistance is battered out of him. Pow, whap. Where is all your eager will to challenge Kalabak now, eh? Where is your young and lusty thirst for fighting now, callow little killer? Ugh, bam, bam. You're a hardy new Genesis type, but a few more butcher blows should end your dreams as a warrior. Meanwhile, in the building above, blast the combat code of warriors. I've had it to stand by and watch Kalabak almost demolish poor Light Ray without intervening. You new Genesis people sure have hang-ups about fair play. I wouldn't mind ganging up on Kalabak. I think the fight is over for Light Ray. Then it's time for me to confront Kalabak. You two can clear the building. I want no injured bystanders in the carnage that may follow. Good luck, Orion. Give that lump of hair and muscle the full treatment. More than that, I'll put an end to the demon's bond that forever binds Kalabak and myself in a pact of destruction. This blind hatred ends now. They'll tear up the whole area, start evacuating the building. In a shabbier district of the city, The gathering clouds of disaster have yet to shroud the sky. Willie Walker lies still as ever, unable to move for all time. Well, that takes care of your medication. For today, Willie, it looks like Big Sister Verna is doing as well as any nurse. We will continue with part 2.